Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. As always, I'm your host, Rumboyz Robbie, aka the Admiral. This is that Wednesday afternoon pregame, that WAP that you guys need. And as always, I am joined by my co-host, Bogart Scott-Free of the GM Network. What's going on, brother?
Hey,
Dilly.
real talk. Gonna buy more guns.
He's about to buy more guns. Fuck it. Inside joke.
Yes, I knew it would work twice.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Hey, listen, we're not we're still playing it close to the vest, but at the same time, wonderful time to be alive here, alongside co-starring with my man at the Admiral Robbie in the first ever unprecedented monkey knife fight Wednesday afternoon pregame show. What? You know what I'm saying? Right in that ass.
Dog, it's so funny and it's so marketable. We do apologize for running a little bit late. We dealt with some technical difficulties. We ran intro and everything and realized the fucking we weren't even live. I hit the go live and it did not put us live, bro. It was.
Hey, we would have been getting fucked up already if we had to take the shot and then we gotta start over and then take the shot again.
Oh my God! It would have been so bad. It would have been so bad. Give me just 1 second here because now it looks like I'm having some technical difficulties with my sportscaster. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get that set up, taken care of really fast.
And while you take care of that, I'll take care of a little bit of housekeeping.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is the first ever unprecedented history-making monkey knife fight Wednesday afternoon pregame show. And with that said, and as my man, the Admiral J would say, with that being stated, you know what I'm saying? Head on over to monkeyknifefight.com for your daily fantasy sports prop action. We're talking legal, legit shit too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, for all participating states, that is. But yes, head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, and when you use promo code RUMBOYZ, we'll match that first deposit all the way up to $50. Get in on this touchdown dance. Get in on less or more. Go fuck with that rapid fire. Like we said, we buy more guns. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, YouTube, between us yelling WAP and buying more guns, YouTube is gonna be ban them. Ban them.
It's inside jokes, man.
Inside jokes.
Listen, we don't promote any violence.
We don't promote any violence.
You know what we do promote? We promote organized shit. Organized violence. Like football. And in this case, fantasy football. Which is, organized, chaos. And when you head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, use promo code RUMBOYZ, all caps, match that thing up.
And if you're feeling festive, hit promo code RUMBOYZ Xmas. RUMBOYZ Xmas. It is December after all. Tis the holiday season. Give me 1 second, bro. I'm still getting that set up. We are.
I was trying to buy as much time as I could. I was like,
bro, you're good. You're good. What's up, Kevin? Welcome to the stream.
But yeah,
KM, I see you.
We started early today.
Yeah, bro, we are started early today. Bro, I cannot believe I did not fucking hit the go live button.
On the sportscaster. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? You know what's crazy is I always wondered what it would be like in the East Coast because I never grew up in the East Coast and I've been there a ton of times. But a motherfucker's watching sports. My brother-in-law when he moved from Jersey out here.
Oh, it sucks.
He was like, man, it's so dope moving west because he's like, I don't gotta go. I can watch all the basketball games. That shit was starting at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
East Coast time. That's 10 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You up late, you gotta get up, go to work. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
You got a lot to do, bro. Yeah, I used to live on the East Coast. So let's go ahead. Sportscaster should be up momentarily.
Okay,
cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly.
I'm the best at buying time, bro.
Nah, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For real. So let's go ahead. Let's dive into today's show. It is going to be Baltimore, the Baltimore COVID Ravens. They are going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, the 10-0 undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course, the Ravens are going to be without Lamar Jackson today. How do you think that RG3 does fare? The last time we saw him was a win. against the Steelers, ironically, last year. So
When I was a more racy football fantasy football analyst, I remember I used to always refer to Bob Griffin III as the Uncle Tom. But anyways, I think it's going to be a challenge for him because it's like it's already divisional, so they study these teams, right? They study these offenses. You know what I mean, and now here comes Bob, who I feel like they're probably going to try a more aerial assault. I mean, first of all, hold on. I read this before we got on. Is J.K. Dobbins and
Mark Ingram,
they're cleared, but are they going to play? Because then I heard they didn't travel with them.
they didn't travel, so they're not going to
They could have
play.
jumped on the first thing smoking, though.
I don't think I don't
Okay.
think they're going to play. They would have had to travel with the team.
So now this is where I want to lay this out because now you got Gus Edwards who's going to get a ton of work, and they're obviously going to mix in some Justice Hill, who probably might have some rapport out of the backfield with Bob Griff III because they came from that. They come from the team.
They're practice. Yeah, the team twos and team threes.
Right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just curious to see because there's no Mark Andrews. You know what I mean?
There's no Marquise Pouncey, by the way, for the Steelers.
Oh wow. So this game's gonna be and there's no Brandon Williams for the Ravens. So both these teams, the forces that clog the middle up, like both these teams are gonna run. We might see heavy dose of Benny the Snail, heavy dose of Gus Edwards. I like the under in this game. Shout out to Bolstered Up Sports. He posted some shit that really resonated.
I was about to bring that up. Yep.
Yeah, he said he brought up the fact that when Big Ben is a double-digit favor, you know what I mean, he never covers that spread. So I think this will be a lower scoring game, defensive. You know what I mean? Both teams trying to control the ball, and then I think RG3 will try to go down the field. You can stretch the field on Pittsburgh's secondary. You know what I mean? But half the time, you gotta be able to make that play develop because that pass rush is coming. So you know what I mean? So and RG3, I mean you're familiar with him when he was with your football team. You know what I mean? He could extend a play.
Yeah, he could. Connor Burt mentioning Justice Hill first. I do not need Justice Hill to do a damn thing today.
You got Gus Bus?
No, I'm going up against someone who
has Justice.
It was.
I said Hustis Jill.
In the same league where I was on air Sunday, I moved Julio out of my lineup, and then suddenly fucking like he ended up back in my lineup, and nobody knows how, and this person won't be accountable over it. Yeah. Yeah, so that jackass.
Oh shit! Do you see what's a brewing in the SBI? Side note.
Yeah, I have, and I agree that person should be booted. Like,
yeah,
like they're yeah.
I'm a man of the people, and I agree. I can make a case for him, but I also agree. You know what I mean? Because
exactly.
This is something that's been going on since the week 6. We've been trying to get a hold of this man. But anyways, let's get.
But no, the person I'm going up against has Justice Hill, Juju, and then
Dynasty.
on their defense they have Spillane and Williamson.
How much are you leading by?
It is 317.2 to 272. 27. I have Patrick Queen left, and I also have Bud Dupree.
Okay.
Yeah, so between those two, I feel like I can hold him off. Like between those two, it's like
it's because the X factor would be Justice Hill. Like you better hope he doesn't run one back because then when he's activated, they use him in punt returns too. So it's like there's gonna be times where it's gonna be he has the ball. You know what I mean? Like. But yeah, Gus Bus though, we're gonna see a heavy dose of him. There's another guy from the practice squad that they always activate here and there. He would come in on the goal line. I forget his name.
Who?
It's not important. He's probably not gonna play a factor anyway.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it wouldn't even be a factor for today's game.
Because he's like a Gus Bus type. You know what I mean?
But I mean, now one of the things I want to bring up a lot of people. Raj, yes, you can't play IDP on Sleeper. That's where I play my IDP league. One thing that I want to point out is a lot of people were pissed off that the NFL kept postponing this game. I think the reason why the NFL kept postponing this game wasn't necessarily because it was the Ravens and Steelers. One, it was supposed to happen on Thanksgiving, and then that was an automatic loss of revenue. So that fucked with the NFL's pockets. So they were trying to slot it to where it's like they could still somehow have gotten some views. And, of course, that went out the window very quickly because now we're all the way to Wednesday. Then I also think it was the factor of so many guys got sick. Like, so many guys went down with the COVID and it kept happening to where you had to keep postponing. It was like, okay, we now have to postpone because now we have to see who else now has it and who else now has it and who else now has it. Chase Brooks in the chat said Tyson Williams, that would take the goal line, but I don't think that'd even be a factor today.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but there will be a third back activated. Was my point.
What up, Slap Yourself Entertainment? What's good, bro? It would have been forfeited because NBC paid way too much for a Steelers-Ravens Thanksgiving primetime game, and the league didn't want to forfeit the exactly. Yeah, the league's not giving back.
They wouldn't do that to an undefeated team, and the Steelers are probably arguably one of the most
it's just the fact that it was
franchises.
NBC. It's just the fact that it's NBC. NBC's gonna have them by the balls, like because the NBC doesn't get a lot of games anyways. Really.
They're my games, bro. We gave you the bread. We fronted you the bread up front. Where's the work?
Exactly. So I think it was more so NBC, like, you're going to figure this out. And then NFL was like, how about we do it Wednesday? They're like, no, we're doing a tree lighting ceremony. You're going to calm your little ass down. And I think
doing tree lighting ceremonies all day. And listen, I told them like this, we're going to do it Wednesday because it's the first ever unprecedented monkey knife fight Wednesday afternoon pregame show. Everybody make some noise. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, bim, bim. They got my call. They got my call.
No, I mean, I do feel that the NFL took proper precautions in postponing it as much as they did. I do kind of see where people come from. Where it's like, well, you made the Broncos play. Well, the Broncos only had their QB room go out.
And then a crazy asshole like me goes and starts Kendall Hilton in my receiver spot over Jacoby Myers and cost me a match. Fuck COVID.
Like, I mean, is there maybe a possibility that Goodell, loves, the Ravens a little much, and maybe there was a little bit of a factor, like, let's keep extending this motherfucker until we can get Lamar Jackson back on the field? Maybe.
I think that's part of it, but also I think, it's the Steelers organization, bro. Like there's 40 years of heralded history because of their 4 championships that they won with Terry Bradshaw. You know what I mean? Like people, the Steelers, like you see those towels everywhere, bro. When they're on the road, before the apocalypse at least, when we used to have fans in the stands, right? The terrible towels is out. You know what I mean? They're taking the forfeit. That was off the table, no matter what. And like you said, NBC, they demanded that thing.
Well, yeah, and it would have been a forfeit for both sides at that, and then that's also a loss of game.
It would still be a blemish.
Yeah, and that's still also a loss of game checks for the players, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, you don't play, you don't get paid. Exactly.
Exactly. So I'm glad that the NFL took precautions. This was 10 straight days of Ravens getting tested, of Ravens popping positive for the COVID-19. For the COVID-19.
You know what's crazy?
10 days straight they had a player pop positive. This is the first day that they went clear.
So they got something called they got these clauses in the TV contracts, and one of them is called act of God.
Act of God, yeah.
So they don't have that though. So because in the NFL, it'd be like, okay, by act of God, this, that, and the third. There's not a part of that in those TV contracts. They're like, no, we're having this game.
Yeah, because you have records and you have schedules and stuff like that, and then also how much money is on the line. So I mean, definitely things to think of. Another thing that we are going to bring up. I'm gonna go ahead and take Rockout's question here.
Right. Shout out to Rockout
because it is in regards to this game. But we are going to get into the phone call. I am still having the conference call, the league conference call monitored right now, but I am going to be divulging some details into what has gone down in the last couple of hours really quick. Rockout asks, I think I'm going to go Deontay Johnson over Claypool in non-PPR. It's a 50-50 decision for him. I would go Deontay.
I'm going Deontay Johnson easily.
Yeah, I'm going Deontay Johnson there. So
Because like if Deontay Johnson gets, 6 catches for 80 yards, you get 8 points. You know what I mean? You know, Claypool might get a 24-yard touchdown. That's 8 points. So it's like maybe that might be his own, his one of 4 targets. You know what I mean? So I'm going with the guy who's going to get targeted more, even if it's not PPR. I mean,
that and
unless you're down a certain deficit, you know what I mean? Like maybe you need the higher upside play. Other than that, it's always Deontay Johnson.
yeah, it's always Deontay Johnson for me. I think it's all about money and what team attracts the most. The most. Let's be honest. If Peyton's still playing for Denver, that game would have happened. It would have gotten postponed. No, once again, it was just a. Well, I feel like it was just a community room.
Man, okay, let's be honest. It's every so often, you know who gets fucked in the league? The Saints. They fuck the Saints, and you're like, you know what? That seemed to me like they throwing them a bone last Sunday. Here you go, get a W. You guys don't even got Drew Brees. It's all right. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, bro. Like that, it'd be funny like that.
I mean, but also the Saints are a team that they're able to game plan for that. They're able to game plan around that.
Yeah, I know, but still, I'm just saying, like.
No, I feel you
because they fucked the Saints in big spots.
Oh, and every chance that they get,
they're gonna fuck them good.
So really quick. Oh, happy birthday to Aaron Rodgers turning 37, and Aaron Jones turning 26. Congrats! Happy birthday to the AA-Rons. Cheers, dilly dilly.
The AA-Rons.
Okay, so one of the things that I do want to bring up, Kamish was on conference call today and stated we don't see a bubble as most refer in one location. We feel strongly about our protocols are working. We're willing to adjust and adapt those protocols, take additional steps, but I don't see us doing the bubble in the sense that the media focuses on it. Commissioner Goodell also stated it'll take partnership and discipline to complete this season, but they are confident. He is confident that they will be able to complete the season. So in other words, what this means, Bogart, you and I, we were having a conversation about that 18 playoff scenario. The NFL is trying to avoid that at any and all costs.
Yeah.
The NFL wants to remain as traditional as possible. So with that being stated, don't look for any types of other scenarios. Look for this season to come to a close. Rockout, you said you're down 3, but he has the Ravens kicker in non-PPR. Yeah, I mean, if you're down 3 and you start Deontay,
I'm starting Deontay Johnson because he has a safer floor to me to pile up some yards and then possibly a touchdown.
Miles, you need Claypool to lay a goose egg to lock up a 14-0 fantasy week. Nice. Hey, nice. It can happen.
Hey, you know what? I'm never opposed to, taking the one L that I would never want to take. I'd love to be undefeated, but if that meant I'm not taking the L in the chip, I'd be like, cool. You know what I mean? Because I had an undefeated season. I lost. Then I had another one close, but I still got the bye week. But I took one L week 13, got into the playoffs, and it went out. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, woo, like, because that's unnecessary pressure to me.
It's unnecessary pressure. I feel that. Raj, we are the only ones that have deep dove into that. I think that the league and a lot of people are afraid to go deep on that Fuller Roby piece.
It's easy
because
he was taking roids.
Oh yeah, like we figured it out.
Will Fuller, it just made complete sense to me. I'm like, this is why I call him God Awful Will Awfuller. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not going to say just because it's Will Fuller. I mean, but from the details that we found, no, hang on. For the details that we found, Raj, though, I think that people are afraid to go and go into that.
I think people are afraid to because they don't want to open up this big old can of worms. Because it might not just be one trainer in one team. Like motherfuckers could be getting away with things like that are going unnoticed or undetected in these tests. You know what I mean? Like,
because the NFL doesn't want to deal with so the NFL, unlike baseball, right? How baseball went and had that huge black eye with the ped scare. As soon as we started going down that rabbit hole, Roger, what did we find? We found D Hop, and then we found Cushing. That also had we started going through a litany of like, holy shit, we went
Brian
down a
Cushing
rabbit
too. That
hole.
was another guy that was always hurt. And
Yeah.
then like, oh, aha. You know what I'm saying?
But we went down a rabbit hole. I do not think that it's a dead end. I think that this is one that the NFL kind of wants to keep hush because they don't want to have their stars like D Hop and anyone else that's trained with this guy.
I don't want anybody to get caught. It's good for fantasy.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna.
Roids makes you enhanced in every way. Like
I'm completely against steroids.
I am too, but I'm saying I'm making a joke. You know I am.
Yeah, I know, but that's where I'm like. It might be great for fantasy. No, because see, here's the thing. You're going to say that, and there's literally some fantasy analysts out there that's just like, oh, no, fuck it. Let him take it. Like, no, like, and he's literally going to be like.
You know who's saying let him take it? All you will awfuler truthers. I told y'all he's god awful.
But it's also the same people. Again. But it's also the same people who are like, oh yeah, like steroids in baseball, yeah, oh well, like if a fighter gets caught, oh well, so what? John Jones got caught. It's like, bro, they're fucking cheating. Yeah, like, what do you mean? Like it's okay. Like it's not okay.
What's his name? What's the dude with the one ball? Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
He'll tell you, well, everybody was doing it. Yeah, but you got caught, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yo, exactly.
And you're the greatest. You're the greatest of all time in that sport. You know what I mean?
Bro,
you got caught. Now you got one ball. Karma.
Raj, I did not see it. I got a lot of crazy replies. A lot of people on Twitter when they read the article were like, "What the fuck?" Like a lot of people were like mind blown. But I mean, no, like for real though, I because I know that this is going to be a debate. Like I know that this is going to be a debate amongst fantasy analysts. This always every time that a player gets popped for steroids or a fighter or whatever in any sport pops for steroids, there's always a debate. Well, it's okay. And here's how I close out that debate. If you know that the person that you're about to step into a fucking cage with, or you're about to step onto a field with, is juiced up, are you running Oklahoma against that person? Are you going to let them punch you in the face? If you know that they are now, because they have just injected something in their fucking ass, are 10 times stronger than what they abnormally would be.
Listen. Hey,
why would you do that?
I mean, you wouldn't know though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you would. But here's my thing:
if you knew, see, whatever
if you knew,
whatever type of if you knew, yeah, then you would be like, or if you were scared, you know what I'm saying? They might even do the same. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, like motherfuckers, they want like shit. Everybody's juicing, bro. I gotta juice. That's why motherfuckers go to Pride. Pride fighting.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because it's allowed. Yeah, it would be allowed.
Like, listen,
yeah,
everybody's doing it over there.
They'd be like, "Fuck it, yeah, hey, yo, come on, man, just stab me right here, man, just come on,
get me, bro. Hey, bro, yeah. In the locker room.
All right, now it's your turn. Oh, bro, that's like, I don't get why you want to do that. Like, why would you want to do that? Like, what about
there's
that?
People that don't. There's two types of people in the world, bro. There's the people that don't mind pushing the boulder uphill,
yeah,
and then there's the other people that like. Listen, bro, I got this bulldozer, bro. We're gonna pick that thing up and cruise on the way up. They're trying to cut the corners. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to put in the work. You know what I mean?
Well, said that dude on his Twitter was one of those who cares guys. I don't get how you could not think about all the other players that you watch that are not juiced, that are just doing it, and then you have this dude that just comes out of nowhere and pops off, and it's like.
It was easy to hide for Will Fuller too because he is a speedster, he's a burst of speed guy, you know what I mean, so it's all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, the trainer got him right this year. Man, shout out to Miles. The first time I had him on my show, I asked him about all the hamstring injuries, and I was like, do you think this is a trainer issue, because everyone had it or D Hop, Lamar Miller over the years, you know what I'm saying, Kiki QT even, you know what I mean. Not just Will Fuller, like all these, even fucking
that whole Watson, team has always had the exact same. Yeah.
So I would be like, this is a bad trainer. Then he's doing something wrong with conditioning. He's doing something wrong, stretching him wrong. I don't know what the fuck he's doing
What
wrong.
I'm thinking is that Dos
But then he's
Congo
like, you
dude
know
came
what?
along. I'm thinking that Dos Congo dude came along and he
He's
was
like,
like,
listen, man, you
"Hey,
got
I
all
have
those
this
hamstrings over there.
supplement. I can fix these hamstring injuries, and I have this supplement." Started getting these guys on a supplement, getting them on the gram and shit. Because if you look at their workouts on the gram, bro, they're all like chilling and shit, and like it's like they're like flexing and shit. Like so, it's like that gets you that marketing, that gets you that exposure, And then he finally got caught. He got popped, and
You remember when Julian Edelman, he came back from like a knee injury? It's like 2 years ago. Then he posted a picture. He was ripped, bro, 6-pack. He's
yeah.
ripped. And then boom, he gets caught for PEDs. It's like, come on, bro. You were laid up for half a year after a torn ACL. You know what I mean? You come back, you're ready. Oh, I was just doing all sit-ups.
So he
Nope.
was doing all the sweat up. No, you weren't.
Nope. You were doing the
Gosh.
juice. Dead juice.
No, look, cheating is very bad, guys. Don't go to the gym and look over at your partner and be like, "Come on, bro, get me," just so
And
you can get an edge on the
And
competition.
if she bad as fuck and she's dope personality wise too, don't cheat neither. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God!
Hey, I'm saying the OG this is
Oh,
the OG shit right here. Youngsters want to run around and get all the yams they could. I was there, but don't mess up the one. You know what I mean?
let's get into some
You're gonna
monkey
end up with
knife
another one
fight.
like, and you're like, yo, wear the mask, baby.
You're the mask. Oh God!
Keep that mask on, baby.
You wild. You're a fucking fool. You're a fool.
I'm a girl
Fucking
dad.
scary movie where he had the paper bag already. She's like,
Yeah, he starts
ah.
going back to work.
He's like, oh
"Ah,
no,
that's
no,
better."
no, no, no. Let's talk some monkey knife fight. Ben Roethlisberger, 260.5, more or less. What are you thinking here? And then 170.5 for Robert Griffin.
Damn.
He's like, damn.
I feel like
He's not a bad trainer. He's a bad drug dealer.
yeah. You don't get caught. What's wrong with that guy? And you don't work with people that don't talk either. You know what I'm saying? So respect to all the Will Fuller and them. They're all keeping their mouth shut right now. Like,
No, they snitched. They were like my trainer. Yeah, they're like my trainer gave me something. Both Will
that's
Fuller
right.
and Bradley rolled. Yeah, they're like yeah, our
they
trainer.
rolled.
Yeah, they rolled.
They
bro.
flipped real quick. Okay, yeah, but no. Okay, so listen, Brandon Williams is out. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a lot of Benny the Snail on the ground. You know what I mean? Where was he? Leading rusher out of UV?
UK.
UK?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I like them on the ground. So I think the pass attempts. I already like the under in the game. Do we know the under over? Do we know the point total they're giving it?
Yeah.
Because that'll kind of help. Because I think he might have 220 in him. It's still
Bruh.
a tough secondary to throw on, and I think.
Hey, after that shit that bolstered up dropped on fucking Instagram and TikTok, bro. I think watch them move that line from that 10 because remember the line opened up.
Yeah.
Here, let's check it out now. Go to
They really fucking with people by dropping it where they dropped it to too. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking insane.
Hang on, let me see. Why, dude? I fucking hate ESPN. So it's still at 10.5. It's still at 10.5.
Oh wow. Okay, what's the point total at? What they give him like 47, 44?
42.
42? Damn. I went from 47 to 44.
This is a trap. That's a trap.
I still like the under though.
I like the under. I think this is going to be a defensive battle.
Defensive battle, field goal game, a lot of running. Rob Griffin, he's the one that
he almost was a track star, believe it or not.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The Olympics wanted him,
and like he's arguably the most explosive back they have right now, if you think about it. So like that read option they run over there, he might be able to gash him up.
That's what he did last time that he faced him. He just ran all over Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, that's
Baltimore
right.
needs this. Baltimore needs this. But my thing is, I don't think that they do it. I don't think that they pull this off.
I don't trust Bob Griffin. Do you remember when Bob tried to when he tried to put himself in the Tom Brady Peyton Manning conversation? He's like, I'm like those guys. And I'm like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Damn, this
Excuse
one's
me.
tough because I feel like 220, Ben Roethlisberger has 220 in him, but it's like But because the narrative I'm trying to
Shit.
paint, I like the under. Like I don't think his necessity of throwing the ball much. But
ISO, you definitely need a Wednesday afternoon miracle.
damn, how many points does he need there? No, he needs a
He's down
miracle.
one. He has Deontay Johnson,
Yeah,
and his opponent got the Steelers
yeah,
defense.
yeah.
Fuck that. Like, you might be able to skirt away with by like a 0.2 margin. You
I
need
think
Deontay Johnson to outscore the Steelers defense.
that's possible though. I mean,
That's possible.
If it's a PPR, I think Deontay Johnson has like a 14 point like floor.
Yeah.
PPR, they're gonna throw the ball at him. I mean, Marcus Peters and he's gonna move from Marcus Peters and to Marlon Humphreys. Both those guys are ultra aggressive. I'm more scared of Humphreys if anything. I'm really trying to go through the player matchups and
That's
decide this, but I just don't really like
I'm
Bob
thinking
Griff. I keep going back to Bob Griff. Like is he gonna make this
I'm thinking I
competitive?
like the under on both.
I like 170 is so crazy to me, but like
So the Ravens allow
because like
229 through the air.
Cam Newton. Yeah, I was gonna say Cam Newton threw like over 200 on them, and Cam Newton has been bad. So I'm trying to relate it to it because they're kind of the same type of player. Like they're. Damn, this one's tough. You know what? I'm gonna go with Ben Roethlisberger. I'm gonna take the over because I
You're gonna
think
take the over on that 260?
oh, it's 260. I thought you said 16. My bad. No, I'm
No,
taking
it's
the under.
260.
Take
Yeah, I
the
was about to
under.
say I'll take the
Woo!
under on Ben, and I'm taking
This whole time I was like 216.
and I might take the under on that 170 for RG3.
Yeah, because I think they're going to try to run as much as possible, and then field goal range is it. What Justin Tucker's field goal range is he has a 64-yard boot on deck at
Yeah.
any given moment. So I think that's going to be their plan of attack: play defense, run the ball, kick field goals. You know what I'm saying? Keep take care of the ball. RG3, he'll get some running in. I'm gonna go with you. Take the less on both,
Yeah.
bro. This whole time that was fucking me. I thought it was you said 216. I should have looked at it.
Oh, my fault.
Nah, that's my fault. This whole time I was like, damn, they're fucking with me. That's why I kept saying he got
What up,
220.
Triple M?
What up, Triple M?
I also said if you win, you're in the playoffs. Oh yeah, you need that miracle season.
Okay.
You need that. You need that.
Let's get it. Let's dial up a Wednesday afternoon miracle.
Yeah.
The first ever of its kind.
Remember this too, guys. Remember, I want you to remember this too. With this week, tomorrow there is no Thursday night football. So we'll probably do our Q&A tomorrow.
We might fuck around and pop up tonight with it, but
We might, yeah.
But you know what though? Tomorrow, more information will come out. It'll be more tantalizing questions. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Riveting questions.
Exactly. So I mean, make sure you guys definitely stay tuned. Have those post notifications turned on. We'll let you know whether if we do it after tonight's game or if we get you guys set up for week 13 tomorrow. I don't want to overwhelm you guys like too crazy. Like, oh shit, like I gotta hurry up now, start setting up my lineup tonight and all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, because there is the week 13 doesn't start until Sunday, so it's not this traditional. But nothing's been traditional this year. It's fucking 2020.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only getting crazier.
We're doing a Wednesday afternoon pregame show.
Pregame show, yeah. Like we're drinking at fucking noon right now.
I mean, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, it's lunch. Yeah.
Lunch.
Yeah, we're definitely still streaming Sunday. We always stream Sunday. There's Sunday football. Yeah. So yeah, there's Sunday football. We're there. Tino's like, what the fuck, Rumboyz while I'm at work? Yeah.
What up, Tino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's gonna have more
We're
receiving
calling this-
yards in rapid fire? Deontay Johnson or Juju Smith-Schuster? Juju with that 5, with that
gave him
bonus
plus
5.5. Yeah,
Okay.
that.
I'm still gonna go. Damn, the outside coverage is tough for them. I'm gonna go Juju here.
Yeah, I'd go Juju there, and I'd go
Because, yeah, the middle of the field is gonna be more vulnerable than the outsides. Like,
bro. Oh, keep going.
no, that's all I had.
Oh, bro. You want to hear the wildest fucking bonus in rapid fire history?
What is this?
Plus fucking 90.5 for
For who?
RG3.
Oh shit! I'd say he covers that.
Yeah, he's going to cover that. That's not even fair.
I think Big Ben, okay. Actually, hold on, let's do some math. So I think Big Ben is good for like 220, 230 in the air.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I think he actually went yard on them last time. What did he do last time on them this year?
Let me go back and check. Why you gonna go with that tape?
So while you check, I'm gonna wax poetic. You know what I mean? And I believe he has about 220 to 230 in him. So now here's RG3. We're taking the under on 170, whatever the fuck, right? So let's give him 170. So if you plus 90, that's already 260. Even if we say RG3 has, 130 in him. If we say he has 220 in him, Ben Roethlisberger, we RG3 covers that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're giving him 90 and a half. That's fucking funny, dude.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's like a trap. I'm just staying. I don't want to tell people to stay away from that though, actually, because our sponsor were not like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, go get out there and play it.
Yeah, but I'm talking like to you in this sense. I'm like,
yeah,
maybe we shouldn't touch that one, but you know what? We don't go heavy on it.
Yeah, no, we won't. I won't play heavy on
That's
it.
giving him 90 yards, bro. That's like,
that's fucking.
That means
insane.
They don't believe in RG3 at all.
He passed. Big Ben did not go yard last time against them. 182.
Okay. Yeah, so giving him the 260 is insane, bro. That's just insane.
That's what I'm saying.
That's just crazy talk.
That's what I'm saying.
And then they're giving him 170. This is a trap. Well, look at what they did. What did they give him? 170.
Yeah, it's a trap. Rapid fire's a trap. I think RG3 definitely outpasses in rapid fire.
Listen, in MK, in less or more, they gave RG3 170, and then in the rapid fire, they're giving him plus 90.
Plus 90.
So that means that's
have like a fucking 300 yards.
No, that's 260.
Yeah, that would be the 260.
That's exactly what they're giving Big Ben is my point. So like they're trying to fuck with us. I see what you're doing here, MKF.
I got you.
I'm like,
bro, we're fucking stupid.
I would take RG3 there.
I'm gonna take RG3 in that one. Yeah.
I mean, shit. Like I said, I think Big Ben has like 230 in him.
Cause see what they want you to do, especially with all these different games, like especially like on a day like today, where it's like this is the only action that almost 90% of MKF players are gonna play is this game.
Yeah.
So what they do is
esports.
Yeah, exactly. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna fucking hit you with the more or less. Of course, you're gonna go less and less based off of the math from the last matchup because you're gonna look at what Lamar did. You're gonna be like, well, not even Lamar he only passed for like 208. So you're gonna be like, all right, well,
that's like Lamar. That's a
right.
day. That's a day for Lamar. He's not a big yarder. He's not a big air yard.
So then they hit you with they hit you with the math over on the rapid fire to see if you'll still stick with Ben and everything and how your brain is going to process taking Ben. So then that's why okay, boom, boom, yep, we're gonna go RG3 there. I like it.
Hey man, RG3 better throw for at least 170 now. I'm gonna be hot.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, well, maybe he could throw 150, 140, and we still cover, so we're good.
Oh my god.
I don't even trust RG3 at all. I don't know, he's funny.
Tino's like, I have never watched Rumboyz sober. This is weird.
I'm not sober, I'll tell you that much. I'm like 3 shots
We're not.
I'm doing math still. The fact that I can still do math, okay, I guess I'm sober.
Exactly.
I had a couple errands to run to, and I'm like, you know what? I'll do it tomorrow. I'm watching the game now.
Yeah.
I'm watching the game in turn.
I'm in football mood. Yeah.
I'm in Australia right now. In Australia, it's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like the middle of the night. Okay.
RG3's playing for a job interview. I'm scared for RG3's little knees. Ooh.
So fast, that RG3, but little knees. Little wee knees.
He is fast. It's because we freaking Kyle Shanahan pushed him too hard. Or fucking Mike Shanahan pushed him too hard.
I don't think they really cared much for him because that wasn't their guy. The Kirk Cousins was their guy. The ownership wanted RG3.
I wanted RG3. The fans wanted RG3.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Ownership. But so, also RG3 was kind of a selfish guy because he played hurt. He had a torn ACL. Didn't tell nobody.
No, he did not tell anyone.
He's like, I'm getting back in there, and he tried to run for a play.
I remember telling people we were at a bar, man. I was dating my ex at the time. And I was like not the one that y'all know. Like, of course, this is like I was young.
Way back,
I was way
This is
way
2012.
back. Let me take it way back.
This is 2012. Back in my day.
Fucking, but like we
Damn,
were like
that was a long time ago.
TGI Fridays. I was like, guys, he's not right. Everyone was like, no, he's fine. I'm like, nah, y'all are drunk. I'm like, he's done. But shit, Deontay Johnson, 13.5 fantasy points, more or less.
What's their scoring format? Half or full point PPR?
Let's see.
I always forget to check that.
It's half.
It's half, right? Okay. So if they give him 14.5, right? So
13. Yeah, 13. 13. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the path to 13? So we need 80 yards.
Good, yeah.
So that put us eight points. Then say 6 catches. That's 2, 4, 6. That's only 11 points there.
I mean, a TD, if he gets a touchdown, that's 4 points.
So if he, I always try to think of what's feasible. So say we said 60 yards and a touchdown, 4 catches. So there it is right there. That's 14 points right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he could definitely get you like a TD and
because correct me if I'm wrong. Like, do we think he goes over 100 in this game? You know what I mean?
I don't think he goes over 100.
He's the type of player that could pop a big one.
Not against this defense, not in a divisional matchup.
Here's the thing: is like Marcus Peters, he's super aggressive. Like he tries to undercut every route. Like I always bring this up about him because that's why he makes a lot of plays, but he gives up big plays.
Does up big plays, yeah.
So that's what the one thing I'm considering. Like, and I mean, should we? I mean, how do you feel on the over on that one? Because I feel like that's without the touchdown, that could be his floor.
Yeah, I feel like I feel more confident in taking the over on Deontay Johnson, and I also feel confident in the over for Gus Edwards at the 9.5.
9.5 points. So that would be they're not going to use them in any way through the air. You would think it's gonna be a lot of running. I think last time what would he put 120 all purpose, 88 on the ground.
Yeah. I like that on I like them more on both for DJ and Gus.
Yeah, you know what? I can't find arguments against it, so I'll agree. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the only thing
I'll sit here and try to figure out, okay, how could I argue that? Because you know what I mean? I'm trying to find the path to the bag.
No, I feel you, but I mean, it's just I think analytics and our experience with both those guys kind of just tells us that makes sense. Yeah.
He's going to get all the attempts to get that on the ground, Gus Edwards. You know what I mean? He's going to at least have 15 carries.
Yeah, Miles, I think I got the Q&A graphic last night. Now I need to double check.
Man, shout out to Miles. He's
like, I got the Q&A graphic. I'm like,
Rumboyz and girls, man, for y'all, if y'all don't know, man, Miles he's the key. He's one of the key components to this wonderful machine, this wonderful pirate ship. You know what I mean? It's a well-oiled machine that handles all terrains.
It's big facts.
It's
big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Peacock. He was like, listen, fellas, I already got the Q&A. You know
I got the graphic, Miles. I got it.
I got it, bro.
I got it. I was like, I love how like on camera I go through my inbox. I'm like, holy shit! Wait, hold on, fuck up. But let's make sure that everything is all good to go. Let's see here. I think that's all the MKF that I have on this game. Touchdown dance. I don't know who I want to take in touchdown dance in this one.
I would take Benny the Snail. One.
I don't like playing touchdown dance for single games. I only play touchdown dance on Sundays because I have more options.
Multiple options. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like playing touchdown dance on a single game. That's why I'm like if I were to do it, okay, yeah, Benny Snell. I think Benny Snell.
Gus.
I
just go with the guys that are in goal line carries.
And then DJ and Deontay Johnson. Like that's exactly how I would do.
And if not, I might even listen. I won't be surprised if Ebron catches one, because that middle of the field, bro, is going to be naked. That's how you attack them. You know what I mean? That's why I also like Juju with the Juju stat or his line earlier.
Oh, wait, we already brought up the stat for both stuff with Ben Roethlisberger's never covered the 10-point spread against Baltimore. Yeah.
I think it's like even within
Or
division,
no,
even.
within like it's like within the division. Yeah, he's never covered a 10 point spread within the division.
Yo, hey, this is gonna be. I feel though for real, like the Baltimore defense though, they're gonna try to smash, bro.
I think that
I think both defenses. Let me rephrase that. Both defenses are gonna make this kind of an ugly game. Hey, if we're totally wrong, because we kind of do this sometimes, we like speak good games into existence, or we shit on things that should be a good game.
Yeah.
And then you know what I mean?
I mean, these two defenses are really good, and these two teams know each other like really well. So that's why I don't think that it's going to be super high scoring. Now where I okay, so let's say I want to defend I want to defend the 10 and a half spread, right?
Okay.
Let's say I want to defend the 10 and a half spread.
Like the Ravens
Okay.
with Roethlisberger covering.
Covering exactly, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you need them to win by 13. At least. Touchdown and a field goal.
So the only way that I see that is RG3 has to
they win by 3 field goals.
Yeah, RG3 has to royally
win by 12.
Has to royally shit the bed. Like RG3 has to at least throw a pick. Maybe that one pick is a pick 6. And then Roethlisberger just has to then take over from there on and make it to where it's a consistent
short field or something.
Yeah, exactly. And then to where it's consistent to where like okay,
hey,
they're 14 up the whole way.
It is when you see RG3 that first series.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like we're gonna see if he looks good or not, bro. And then we're gonna be like, oh, because I already like the under just on paper.
Yeah, I like the under.
If he comes out firing and he's running all over the place, and be like, oh, okay, shit, this might be some shit. You know what I mean? Because listen, Carson Wentz. Would you say he's any kind of good?
Carson Wentz is fucking ass.
I always use him as an example against the Steelers because against the Steelers he was balling. You know what I mean? He was running all over the place.
Carson Wentz is the worst quarterback in the National Football League right now.
Yeah, and like if you think about it, the Ravens, they're going to be without some of their linemen. They already lost Stanley, one of their star guards, I believe, into a season ending. Like, you know what I mean? This is going to be it's going to be really. You're going to really. This is a situation you need good coaching here.
Yes.
Like, okay, we need like the John Harbaugh and Greg Roman. They better have some kind of legit.
I personally feel that the
attack specified for RG3 right now.
I feel like the Ravens get out coached. Like I feel like the Ravens get out coached.
I think they out coach themselves a lot too.
Yeah. Oh,
because they got this analytics guy over there now, and like they just go for it on fourth all the fucking time. And when really they could just be kicking field goals because they have such a long range with Justin Tucker, and they're like, let's go for it, and then they end up kicking the 20-yard field goal.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna go for it on fourth again, like because they ain't doing shit. That's what they should have been doing: run the ball. Kicking field goals, winning games low scored because their defense is good. Instead, they try to throw it everywhere with Lamar, get in these double-digit deficits, and they can't play from behind.
Not at all.
They can't. That's one of those teams they need to pile up all the points first. So now you're throwing someone like Rob Griffin III, and now this is a must-win for them to have any kind of. Listen, they still have a chance to get in the playoffs if they lose this game, but this eliminates them of any chance of winning the division. You know what I mean? And even though they know they're not going to win the division, still that's probably the part of the locker room conversation.
Jeremy, I was never high on the Ravens. I had them as a playoff contender at the beginning of the year, but high on the Ravens. I mean, they're still 6-3. There's no need to necessarily shit on them. I mean, they made some bad mistakes, especially play calling.
6-4, right?
Or 6-4. Yeah, 6-4.
So
my fault.
6-5. I'm sorry.
Let me see.
6-5. They went 5-1, and I think they dropped like 4 straight.
Yeah, they had lost like mad fucking games.
What's the Ravens record?
Hang on, I got it right here. 6-4.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So 6-4. Okay, that's right because they had a bye week, obviously. All right.
Yeah, I thought. No, honestly, I thought a game had gotten canceled.
Yo, they can fucking.
I knew they had 6 wins, but I couldn't remember if a game had been canceled or because this one kept getting moved around. Where that other one was.
I don't really have any Ravens in fantasy, so I don't really know their the rest of the season schedule. But like, I'm like,
bro, I got rid of all my Ravens in fantasy. I'm not rocking with it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't even know if they have a chance at this, or at least for me to guesstimate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know their schedule.
I
know
had
schedule. The Steelers' schedule is kind of cake.
Bro, it had gotten to the point. The one Raven that I did have, Marquise Brown, I just straight said, drop.
You dropped him? I moved him like around week 5, 6,
I
I
dropped
guess.
him like week like
I think it was like week 6.
week 6, week 7. I was like, fuck this. I was like, give me T Higgins.
I
I
only
dropped it
had
for
one
T
share,
Higgins. I dropped it for T
and
Higgins.
that's
So yeah.
incredible that T Higgins was still floating around there.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause we were, man, week 2, I seen it. I was like, oh, got him. Grabbed him
Yeah.
everywhere I could. And
Exactly,
then,
Tino. Yeah, the Ravens are in the hunt. They're not a bad team.
no, they're not. The Ravens, I would take the Ravens team over the Raiders because they're in the same predicament. The Raiders, the Ravens, who else we got here? That's right. Oh, the Dolphins. These are guys that
Yeah.
are all right outside of it. You know what I mean? They're chilling right outside. They're trying to get in to the
What
hunt.
up,
You know what I
Kev?
mean?
Crypto Dollars says, "Hey, Steelers Nation in the house."
What up,
Yo,
Kev?
yeah,
Yeah.
yo, I have a feeling,
Black
yo,
and yellow.
The Steelers are probably about to take over the chat whenever we call the game because they are out there. Zach Young, what's good?
What up,
Um,
Zach Young?
I know. We got Connor, who's a Ravens fan.
He
Consider
gonna be in the
14-2
chat.
last year though. It's been kind of disappointing. I mean, it's 2020 though. Nothing has been the same. Like nothing has been the same. The only thing that's been the same has been the consistency of Patrick Mahomes. That's it. Like that's it. Nobody even expected the Steelers to be undefeated. Let's be
Hey,
real.
hey, when I put the headphones down without turning them off, does it make the feedback?
Yeah, it's a little, but I'm
Okay, yeah,
able
my
to do
bad.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I'm not gonna do that. I always wanted that. I never asked. I usually turn it off, but right now I just went to grab a quick beer real quick at the Gridge.
No, you're
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
I just
The
Kev
Steelers,
says,
bro.
oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Kev says, I just don't like the fact that they kept changing the game, and now they've changed the next game to Monday at 5 p.m. So the Redskins game or
Man, you get a Monday
yeah,
nighter.
we get a Monday nighter, bro.
Come
Like
on.
I'm
You
taking that.
feel me?
Like I'm so excited about that. Like I get to cover my team in prime time. Like I'm
Let's
taking it.
go. You get the Monday
Yeah,
night thing. What's wrong with that?
yeah. I'm not mad. Y'all think the Steelers
And
defense is
I
gonna?
mean, what does he want? He wants them to be on a Sunday, so it's an even shorter week. You know what I mean? Like now
Yeah, nah.
playing on a Wednesday, which is today, and then playing on Monday, it's like playing a Monday nighter than playing the following Sunday. It's the same distance of days. You know what I mean? So this is the league doing this on purpose because they're like, man, we can't have our players be getting fucked up
Look,
like that.
yeah,
You know
we
what I mean?
can't have. Yeah, and you have to have like a
Yeah.
certain amount of decontamination period in between it.
Exactly. You
There's
need
a
to
lot
have
of precautions.
Yeah, you need to have 5 days straight of negative tests. So
Zachary Young asked, "Y'all think the Steelers defense is going to outscore the Ravens by 2?" Yeah, I think that the Ravens, in terms of fantasy, if you were asking if the Ravens,
it's
you
kind of
could win
hard to
with.
just. It's hard. I'll say yeah because but I don't know the scoring format. Like you know what I mean? Because like some leagues do like 0.25 for tackles and shit like that. So because I will say there will be more tackling on the Ravens side because I have the Steelers winning this game and playing with a lead, so they're going to be running the ball a lot. So they're going to pile up tackles on these running backs. You know what I mean? So that's where it kind of gets there. But if it's most leagues that are default settings, they don't do that. They don't do tackles. So I say the Steelers because they'll probably pick off and sack. Maybe not.
Okay,
Maybe the.
Kev, no worries. He's like, I agree. He's like, he loves the prime time. It's just that wasn't his point. No worries.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? Steelers. I feel like we only saw Steelers in a prime time one time this year so far, Monday night.
Yeah, I
Am I
think something
tripping?
like that. Something
Am
like
I
that.
tripping?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, the shots starting to catch up. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm bugging.
Any
Need to
chance
buy more
James,
guns.
any chance James Conner comes back by next game? I
I'm
feel like
really
they're gonna
worried
need
about
him.
that. I'm
I feel
worried
like they're
about it.
gonna need
I
him.
feel like they might not need him.
Oh well, they're not gonna need him because of the
Benny Snell is
playoffs.
phenomenal. But
Yeah.
here's the thing: is like if he has COVID and it's legit COVID, like not just like exposure and shit like that. He has a predating history already of medical issues. You know what I mean? So his recovery might not be the same as somebody regular. You know what I mean? So I think that they're gonna take him as long as he can to get fully 100%. James Conner, he beat cancer before, or is it leukemia? It's one of those things, man. Like hell of a story, man. He's a tough kid. But now you get something like COVID. Like look at someone like Cam Newton who hasn't had any predating medical issues. When he came back, he clearly looked sluggish.
Yeah, he was
You know what I
clearly
mean?
not the same.
Ezekiel Elliott, he started off the year. Remember, he had it, and then when he got in time on week 1, he didn't look at all good at all this year. And I'm not blaming the line or anything. I'm just him in general. You know what I mean? Like there's a couple of cases this year where you can make a case that like COVID kind of fucks these players up for a little while. You know what I mean? So going to answer the question, I'm not sure he comes back. Get you Benny Snell, and if you don't have Benny Snell, fucking go take a shot on McFarland. You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah,
they
maybe
start,
Anthony McFarland. They start
yeah,
utilizing him a little bit.
yeah, and then so they can get James Conner all the way right because they don't give a fuck about our fantasy leagues. What they're doing is trying to get all the way to the chip.
All the way to the championship. Kev
Yeah, you know what I mean?
said the local reporters aren't saying definite yet. He lives in the Pittsburgh area. They might sit him just because, which sounds like it makes
He's a
sense.
Pittsburgh kid. He's a hometown hero. You know what I mean? Like
Fuck.
he had one of the highest selling jerseys when he was a rookie, and Le'Veon Bell was still there.
Oh my gosh.
Because people love his story, man.
Tino goes 0% fatality rate for athletes with COVID. Walk it off, Connor. Oh my god.
He beat cancer, bro. That's my boy Tino. That's some East Side shit right there. Like,
Yo.
listen, we're not gentle. You know what I mean? We're harsh.
I like what. Yo, I enjoy Benny Snell, of course, because I
yeah, because
interviewed
he
him.
rocks with the
Yeah.
Rumboyz. Yeah.
Oh, bro, heavy dog, heavy.
Shout out to Benny the Snail. He probably won't like that I call him that.
Nah,
I call him that sarcastically though.
Oh, because he's definitely not a snail.
He's definitely not a snail.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
That dude runs violent,
Fuck yeah.
violent, catching bodies, as my homie likes to say. My homie Benny likes to say, catching bodies. Bro, I love it. I love it. Y'all gotta be careful. Go back and watch the Benny Snell interview. He put his gamer tag out there on the interview. Go ahead and get it out there on Call of Duty and get smoked. Y'all play games with Benny if you want to. That boy bad. Oh shit. Let's see. We went over Monkey Knife Fight. Tito's give me money. We went over Monkey Knife Fight. Let's go ahead and do our picks.
Picks. I mean.
So yeah, we both said that we like the under. You know, we did all that stuff all right, Vegas. Let's go ahead and make our game picks. Who are you picking to win?
Going with Baltimore in the upset. No, it's fucking
bro, I was like, how Sunday morning?
It's the whole time, come on. You already know.
How Terry Bradshaw of you, yeah.
I'm going with black and yellow on this joint, man.
I'm going with the Steelers. You know I mean? Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers.
Shout out to all my guys in Baltimore, though. You know what I mean? Like, that had nothing to do with football, but just big up.
Yeah,
Baltimore, big up to Maryland. You know what I mean? Merlin, yeah, big up to the whole East Coast. I mean, but I'm sorry, Baltimore. Shout out to the Steelers. They got this one.
Like I think the Steelers. Like I feel like the Steelers are gonna come out there and they're gonna be like, because of y'all that's kept getting pushed back, it's time to smack y'all around.
It will be, and I hope they weren't sleeping at all, because if they were sleeping, bro, like, oh no, it's RG3, we got him. He's Uncle Tom. You know what I mean, bro? Don't sleep on him. Just go in there, take care of business. You know what I mean? These cold, it's cold weather times. What's the weather like? Actually, even we didn't. I forgot to ask about that.
Oh, no worries. I'm about to pull it up. J Love, yeah, I saw that LeAngelo signing with the Pistons so that he can play with play with the fucking. It wouldn't be, or you mean the Hornets? He would have to play. He would sign with the Hornets so he could play with LaMelo, because LaMelo's with the Hornets. But yeah, let me check on that weather really quick.
What up, J Love?
I was just looking at the pregame, and it's so temperature-wise, it's 41 degrees, and it's kind of nice out there. It's just sunny.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, it's normal football day. It's a normal football day. Kev's gonna go 14-3 Steelers. Tino's gonna go 24-17 Steelers. Okay.
So Tino likes the over there then. Oh no, 24-17. Oh, it's 41. That's under still. I'm not mad at that. Dial that up, Tino. I like that because I'm going under.
Gavin,
42.5 or 42 straight.
Oh no, he said 17 is what he said.
No. I'm saying but what was the total? I mean, the total they give us 42, right?
Oh, 42. Yeah, 42.
Yeah, I like
42
that, Tino.
straight.
I'm with Tino on that.
I can see that 24-17.
I don't even like the 17 though. I'm giving 24, 24-16. 3 field goals and maybe 1 TD.
Okay. Gavin asked, how many points do I think that Snell, Edwards, and Deontay will get them all together? I mean,
what's the format? Standard, PPR. If it's standard, so he has Gus Edwards and Snell. I say they're both good for about their floor. They have a floor of 8 points. 9 points. I bet you in standard they're projected like 11 or 12.
12. Yeah, I was about to say about
Yeah.
11 and 12. Yeah, say they
So
end
I'd
probably
say
around
their
like
floor is like 8 points. Because I'm just gonna go with the likelihood shit. So that's 16 points out
16
of
right
them, and
there.
then I'll give maybe 9 points. Well, we're giving them
For Deontay, we probably get
Deontay. We'll
what?
probably give him
Like
like 12.
15,
I'll give him 12.
12?
Yeah, because if this is non PPR, so if without the receptions, I think he's good for 60 in a tug or 80, maybe 80 in a tug at most. So that would give you your 14, maybe 90 in a tug. That gives you your
Wait,
15.
that's Gavin, so I'm pretty sure that's PPR. So
Oh yeah, okay. Well
so
then,
maybe you're looking at like 20 point game between them.
so 20. I'd say 15. I still go
Between
like
between the
16,
three.
16, 15, 16 points in PPR for Juice. I'll go ahead and give like 14, and for Gus Bus. So that's 30
It's like
points
he'd be
right
like,
there.
yeah, he'd be looking
I
around.
think I think you're looking around 46 to 47 points between those three in a PPR. Because
Shit.
I think Snell has a big game here. I think he has like a 22, 23 point outing. He's gonna run hard,
Damn.
and when they get down there, they're gonna punch it in with him. He's been
Okay.
the goal. He's
Okay.
been the back that they
I
put
see.
in there in the red zone.
The-
Like that's
yeah,
why James
exactly.
Conner
He
hadn't been
gets all the
scoring
red zone
shit.
touches.
Yeah. So now he can get the in between the 20s touches as well. I mean, I think he's good for like 120 on the ground or 120 all purpose because Snell can catch 120 all purpose and a tug. You know what I mean? So maybe, two tugs. I'm giving him 2 tugs. Fuck it. Let's go.
35-28 is your prediction, Gavin. You're going to pick the Ravens.
That's gangster.
Holy shit, he's going to pick the Ravens. Okay.
Bob is going to put up. Damn. You know what? Hey, bro. I'm man. Shout out to Gavin. If he's right, I'll be like, "Dad, I laughed at him."
Tino, if you played football, 41 degrees once you start moving is nothing. You don't feel that 41 degrees.
Yeah, 41's not bad. It's
Yeah,
not
once
like
you
when they're playing in like or what is it? The tundra. Goddamn.
yeah
In Lambo.
yeah
Shit, bro. It'd
fuck
be like
that. That's
11
not
degrees.
even football weather. That's just inhumane
Yeah.
at that point. That's just criminal.
And
It's half point PPR for
half point.
Gavin's
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're good for like 30
like
points.
30.
Yeah. Between those three.
So yeah, that's where he said the coldest I've ever played in was 65. Damn, bro, I gotta get a snow game in at least once a year. I gotta hit that end zone and just make a snow angel. Bitches, just score.
Hey, it's so crazy, man, because like even if in the NFL, like it's like a thing to like, nah, we play the sleeveless. We men. You know what I mean? Like when they go to Lambeau, like and other players like, man, like you gotta be a man, bro. No sleeves. Yeah, you got the pocket things though. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly. The
hand
pocket warmers. Yep.
Yeah.
Gavin, you're down 43, and he has Juju, so you need a miracle.
I'll take a shot to your miracle.
Yep,
Man.
game of inches. Game of inches. Rod said your first TD came in a snow game. Nice. See, that's the way that you do it. All right, I need everybody. We are gonna go ahead. We're gonna get ready for play-by-play here. It'll be happening in a couple of minutes. I intercepted a pitch and took it back for 6. Nice. Fuck yes.
Love it.
I need a high scoring game and no Juju catches.
I
Says
love
Gavin.
how they call it a pitch in Canada.
It is. Well, it's a pitch. Yeah, a pitch.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, figuratively speaking, like, you know what I mean?
No, he's talking about like an actual like pitch. Like they toss it to
like
the running back. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. So that means he got in there.
Yeah, and then
Raj
haunted.
got in there. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Well, you were like, oh, they call it throwing pitch.
Well,
I was
because,
like, no, actual pitch. Like
we've been talking to different people from our different places in the
I
world.
know.
They have different lingos. I'm trying to be versed in all lingo. They're like, oh, okay, they call it pass a pitch.
no, it's all good. It's all good. Kev
They got
says,
one baseball team.
Yep. Make sure you guys get ready for game time here in the next 20 minutes. About 20 minutes to kick off. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna sign off here. Bogart, tell them where they can find you.
Hey, you can find me right here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, and you can also find me on IG and Twitter at the GMM Network, and you can also subscribe to the brother channel of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. That is the GMM Network on YouTube. Also find us on Spotify. Hey.
Damn, Gavin. Yeah, that's not a safe space to be in. High snap, whole line comes after your head. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Rod said nah, but if Blake said that, then it would have made more sense, Bogart.
That's true.
Um,
Because Blake's from a land
bro,
down under.
Make sure you guys follow me at Rumboyz, spelled with a Z, N-E-T, Instagram. Freaking give us a review on our Facebook page. Throw us a like on our Facebook page, Twitter, our TikTok, all that good stuff. Google us, Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Sign up for rumboyz.com. Check out all of our articles if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next 18 minutes, 17 minutes. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what to do. Dilly dilly.
Yeah.
Peace.